Hello there, I'm going to show you one of the recording log sheets that I've devised for when I'm doing my own home recordings. Now, as you can see, we've got 8 main tracks on here, and then we've got what they call the bounce tracks here, that we can bounce things over to increase the amount of instruments. And then our final track on the end is always kept from the mix down. That's our final mix when we fix the levels of everything in what we call a released recording. Now, just to show you an example of a song I've been working on recently, to show you the tracks that we have in here, we always start with the drums. Then I put a bass line, which you'll hear shortly on there, and then we start building it up. I normally put a rhythm instrument on there, which, because this is an 80s song that I used to do 40 years ago when I was in my 20s, I wanted an 80s type sound on here. So we have what they call the bowed pad. It's what they call an 80s synth pad. It's like a background synthesizer sound, like a sort of a strings type sound. Then we got let's have a look. We got some extra percussion on here. We got some conga drums. We've got our old friend Heather doing some 80s style guitar on there. We've got a choir, and we've got some a lead synthesizer line, and what we'll show you, we've got a synth arpeggio, which is a sort of a sound that is very common in dance music. So there we are, I'll just show you. Okay, I'm going to show you what the full track sounds like, and then we'll strip it right back so you can hear how the instruments are built up in the various lines of the arrangement. Now, as I've told you before, this is old school technology from the early 2000s. I bought this unit in 2007. It is now on its 3rd hard disk, and the most recent disc I've had to be a second-hand reconditioned one, because parts are getting difficult to obtain for it. And as somebody said, I use digital technology but in an analog way, so we'll show you how this happens now. So the full track will start off like this. That's Heather there. Our guitar. We've got some synthesizer then. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take it right back. We're going to strip all the instruments right back, and we're going to start off with the drum track. Oh, start again. So right at the start of the song. And we're going to fade some bass in here now. That's a bass synthesizer. We're going to put our 80s sounding synth pad up now. We're going to put some guitar on. Now if we take it right back to the beginning again, we'll put the piano in at the start. we've got the melody line being played on the piano. So we're going to bring some of the other instruments in now. So we're going to bring our synth arpeggio in. And we've got a choir. And we're going to bring another synthesizer in now. Just bring that back so you can hear it. Drums up now, just so you can hear what's going on there. You can hear that, you see? And what we're going to do with this arpeggio, I'll just turn it off there a sec. When we come to do the final mix down, we'll pan that from side to side, which you'll be able to hear now on this knob there. We'll pan from left to right on the stereo. Just go back a little so you can hear that. Wind back a little so you can hear that, what it is. So there we are, that's the wonderful world of multi-track recording. Get into it.